Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Todd. Guess what? As you can tell by the white wall back here, front porch. We are going way off the usual path tonight. If you've seen the shorts and whatnot, I went to. He's been a really good friend for a very long time. Lives over in Slidell. My good buddy Keith. I went to his place for a crawfish boil, and I'll tell you something, man knows how to cook some crawfish. And there was it's a big crowd shows up for that, and of course there's lots of adult malted beverages on hand. And when all the dust had cleared after Friday and Saturday, there was coolers of things left behind, and I grabbed up some of the stuff that I still haven't gotten to that another friend of mine that was there, Jamie, he gave me to review. There's still some of that in the fridge, but there was some stuff that just got left behind, and this is one of them. And y'all, look, Austin Cocktails, Mojito, okay? It is the vodka, cucumber, lime, and mint. Now, generally a Mojito has rum, so we'll see how it goes. Cucumber, vodka. Yep, cucumber, vodka, Mojito. Now this enormous can, it's a cute little thing. Says it has 2 cocktails in it. And each cocktail, it's just the funniest thing to go over this can. And I try, look, if you know, I'm a guy trying to run a damn review channel, so I fail a lot, but I try to get my act together before I turn the camera on. I edit very little. I'd like to edit out my neighbor that at 7:30 on a Thursday night has decided to roof. But it is what it is. Everybody needs a roof that don't leak. The weather's going to be beautiful for several days. Time to get it done. It's only 112 calories per cocktail, 2 cocktails, okay? And it is 12.5% ABV, so it's about the same ABV as your average bottle of wine. Obviously, if there's 2 cocktails and they're 4 ounces each, it's going to have to be 1 8-ounce can. Does not say that on the can. If it does, I can't find it. So y'all tighten up over there at Austin. Need a little bit more info because I'm too lazy to go to your website. Now, I do like a good mojito. I make them. If you search around my channel, you'll find a wet bar that I built, and I built it just, you know, to shake up mojitos and gimlets and other things, you know, especially this time of year when it's warm out. You know, Mrs. Sipper does not sip on beer at all. Doesn't do it. Hates it. You know, we got to do the cocktail thing for her, and I'm always happy to do it. And one day, you know what? Maybe I'll do that. But God, there's some cocktail channels already on YouTube that I cannot begin to match. Okay, not only in just production value, but in knowledge and skill. So probably won't mess with it. But we're going to open this and give it a shot. Ooh. Got a nice little crack and snap on the can. We're going to break. I broke out the old tab, my vintage tab glasses. Now I'm going to pour this whole pig in here because what else you going to do? I mean, once it's open, there's no turning back. Looks like a Sprite. Look at that. I'm telling you, looks just like a Sprite. You know, champagne type, really large bubbles. It smells really crisp and clean. Now, I'm not the biggest cucumber guy in the world until it's been fermented and or soaked in, you know, the stuff that turns them into pickles. But I don't know what to tell you about the way it smells, you know. It smells like some sort of lime cola. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like it. I don't like that. Oh no. That's bad. Man, that's terrible. There's a combination of stuff going on there that just does not work for me. I oh my God. Whoo! You know, when I was a young man, and I use all sorts, I still use foul language. I'm a salty old ass. But anyway, I had some sayings for something like that, and I'm just not gonna, I'm not gonna say it on this channel. Oh my word, it's so bad. Yeah, my wife just opened the door. She heard me out here laughing and wants to know, here, come here. I'm not going to spin the camera around and put you on it because, you know, you're right out of the shower. And
I have a swollen face.
she had a tooth pulled. She looks like I punched her in the jaw because she was running that lip.
You wish.
Let's see.
I can smell that it does not taste
No,
good.
it's terrible. Now, fortunately, you're right off of a nice savory meal, so there's nothing there's nothing bad to clash with it. I just couldn't do it, man.
Did you buy that?
No, this was stuff that
Okay, good.
it was left behind, and for obvious reason,
Yes.
at Keith's place.
Yes.
So anyway, she feels about the same way I do about it. Look, guys over at Austin, I'm sorry. You know, nobody sponsors me, so I don't care. All right. I'm sure they've got something else in another can with a different label on it that probably tastes good, but whatever is happening in here with the mint and the cucumber and the ratios that they put in there does not work for me. It doesn't work for Mrs. Sipper either. Unfortunately, there's 2 more in the fridge that I don't even know if I can give them away. You know, so look, for the sake of fairness, and I've said this about some of the bigger beers I drink, they can be a bit of an onslaught to the palate, you know, so it might take a couple of pulls before you can acclimate. Maybe, so if I piddle with this for a minute, maybe I'll come around, but I don't. No, it's just, there's no, I don't have the vocabulary. And I tell people all the time, I have a strong command of the English language, both written and oral. And I do not have the vocabulary to give you an adequate description of that, other than it can only be described as heinous. So, that being said, okay, here's the problem. It's a cucumber, vodka, and mint. I can't find the cucumber. Vodka, you know, is distilled to taste as you know, have as little flavor as possible, and it does say on the can here somewhere like distilled 5 times. So that vodka, yeah, 5 times distilled. It's freaking in enormous letters right there. You know, should be bringing nothing to the party. I cannot find the cucumber. The mint is barely present. Whatever else is in here, and I'm just, you know, look, you guys want to take time to read that? I don't. So I just can't do it. Just can't. Not gonna. So suffice it to say, I got 2 more of these in the fridge. They're not going to be consumed at this address. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up because it's you know, I don't want to. It's just not good, and I don't want to be negative for much longer. So, guys over at Austin Small Batch Cocktails, I'm sorry, buds. If you want to know something positive, let's talk about this thing right here, the Thermacell. I am not sponsored by anybody. I doubt I ever will be. Who wants some old redneck fart hawking their products? But if that works, friggin' Thermacells work. I live in the deep south. It's mosquito season, and I have not been bitten once. Since I turned that on, I just love the things. I've been an outdoorsman for decades upon decade, and I carry them, you know, and they just work. So if you're looking for something to keep you from getting chewed up and you live in mosquito country, just go get a Thermacell. You know, they're not expensive. Anyway, let's wrap this thing up. I'm at 11 minutes. This thing should have been 4. So I apologize for that. And you know, you guys know the drill. There's a subscribe button down there. Please click that. Comment if you have it in you, and hit the like button. All that good stuff. You know, I'm 100 subscribers by the end of the year. That's my goal. Don't know how to go about doing it because you know, I'm shit at marketing. But anyway, as always, please enjoy, whether they be good or bad, your adult malted beverages responsibly.